Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. This is episode 80, and I'm your host, Robert Melton.
And I am your co-host, Christopher Norwood.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and rate us on Spotify and anywhere you're listening to this. Maybe Apple Music or one of those other niche outlets that you listen to your podcast from, I guess.
And on this episode, we are sponsored by Sunflowers.
And Dude Wipes.
The most beautiful flowers in all of Johto.
Wipe that jungle straight from the bum.
That is reference to content warning. Whenever we are filming spooky videos on content warning, we always have a sponsor. And both of those, for 2 separate episodes, were our sponsors.
It's very true.
We didn't get paid, but still.
Had that ad.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And
then we lose the footage.
That's right. It's all good. We do it for fun, you know?
Yeah.
We don't do it for the money.
Very true.
We're not schmucks.
No.
We don't do it for that shmoney. How are you, man?
Not bad.
Welcome
Yourself?
back.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a gracious host.
You are.
But I'm well. That long break coming to an end. I go back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to do my best to enjoy my last night of being able to stay up as long as I want and do what I want.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Living like a king.
I try, man. Seriously, I try.
Until tomorrow when you're a grunt.
Yes.
A lowly peasant.
The bottom bitch, as we call it. No, I'm not the bottom guy. I'm the middle bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, what have you been up to? Anything new?
I will let you know right after these messages.
Sunflower flowers, they're so pretty. Just wait till that one Pokemon before Sunflora evolves into a Sunflora. What is that? What is the name of that Pokemon? Sunkern?
Sunkern, yeah.
Sunkern. Sunkern evolves into Sunflora. I'm not gonna lie.
And Sunblossom? Or what is it? Bellossom.
Mm-mm.
Wait, is it not?
No.
What turns into Blossom? Are you sure?
A Gloom.
Oh, shit, you're right. Fucking idiot.
Is this guy for real?
I don't even play Pokemon.
But I will say, in all fairness, I learned that within like the last couple years.
Well, there's just...
I did not know that Gloom, it was kind of like there was paths there.
There's a bunch of branching paths in like the like grass / poison types and bug.
When Gen 2 was introduced, was that always a thing? Or was that later introduced that Gloom evolves or can evolve into Sunflora?
That was Gen 2 because there was also Poly...
Sunflora.
The fuck?
You know what I mean?
What the hell's the frog?
Polytoad?
Polytoad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Blossom, not Sunflora. I said Sunflora.
Wow, dude.
Dude, you got me fucked up, dude. You got me fucked up, man.
Take a chill pill, dog.
But yeah, again, in all fairness, I had kind of recently learned that, so I'm not judging too much.
Perk 30 got me howling at the moon.
But what I was going to say was, not that it's strong at all, but I do like Sunflora.
You are a cutesy Pokemon guy.
I know. It's just, I thought about getting a Sunflora for my mom, like a tattoo or something, but I already have a sunflower for her. May have to get the thing touched up.
Do it for you.
Put a face on it.
What the heck?
So again, what have you been up to? Anything new?
Yeah, definitely some new stuff.
Oh, okay.
Not really outside of the house stuff. Just different
Never.
video games, different shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have you been watching? Different shows. What have you been watching outside of wrestling?
Nothing.
So new wrestling shows? Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it was just it was like an 8-episode series that they had on Roku TV of all things. yeah, it's called WWE Next Gen. Basically, they hold like these tryouts with like a bunch of like college athletes and stuff, or like people with like an athletic background. And you participate in this thing, and whoever's like the best has a chance to sign a contract with the WWE's, I guess, new people contract.
So it's pretty much the Ultimate Fighter for WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pretty accurate to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I enjoyed watching the Ultimate Fighter back in the day with my dad.
Yeah, but it was really entertaining, and I binged all of it. So.
Hell yeah. Speaking of binge, I actually binged through a season of something myself.
Was it anime, you fucking weeb?
It actually was. So I have been slacking on the anime train lately. There's so much stuff I need to like catch up on and watch. But one that I got into, I think it was a year ago. I think it came out like 2 years ago, but I was late to starting it. And that one was called Tokyo Revengers. Kind of a hidden gem. I don't really see a lot of people talking about it. But I really enjoyed that. And the latest season came out. Well, latest season, or if you look at it on Hulu, it's season 2 continued. So season 2, part 2, maybe. But that came out last October. And I think that ended sometime in like December. But I think it was this past Sunday. Yeah, this past Sunday, I went ahead and just kind of binged all that. It was super good. I really enjoyed it.
Dub or sub?
Well, the dub wasn't out, but the sub's good. It's a really good sub.
I knew you were a sub.
But I think when it first came out, well, when I started watching it, I want to say I watched through the dub.
Oh, there wasn't. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
no,
cool.
there's, of like the first 2 seasons, there's a dub. But I guess this is still too new or something. Or maybe the dub's just not out on Hulu, because that's where I watched it. But, yeah, both are good. Good dub, good sub.
So what's it about?
Oh, gosh. All right, I'm trying to remember early on, but I know it deals with him in, like, the present. So the gist of it is it kind of centers around a youth kind of Japanese youth motorcycle gangs. And it starts in the present, and he ends up dying and going to the past when he was, like, in one of these gangs. And somehow, I can't remember exactly, but some girl that he liked ends up dying in the present. So he goes in the past to change things where she doesn't end up dying.
That is not realistic at all.
I know.
You can't time travel. It hasn't been invented yet.
I know. Most anime is realistic, so this is really different from all the other stuff out there.
I do have a question. Is it like chopper motorcycles, or is it like ninja, like Kawasaki ninjas?
Actually, neither. So I think this is actually where this type of motorcycle got big. Have you heard of the brand Triumph motorcycles?
Don't think so.
I call them like cafe cruiser style motorcycles. I think they're motorcycles that are kind of more so made to be driven like in the city, like small alleyways and stuff. So it's not the fastest, not the most powerful, but it's actually my favorite type of motorcycle.
Does it look like a? Actually, I feel like I know what it looks like.
If you've seen a Triumph motorcycle, then most of them are kind of look like cafe cruisers.
Okay.
But that's the type of motorcycles, and it doesn't really focus so much on the motorcycles, in comparison to something like Sons of Anarchy, But they're definitely there. But it more so focuses on the gangs, and so the gangs are kind of like rival gangs. Someone in particular is one of the reasons why that chick keeps dying. So he will go in the past, change something, thinks he fixed it, go into back to the present, and somehow she still dies, but another way. So he has to kind of keep going back and forth.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, but it's really good. The characters have a lot of depth, just a lot of just goals, and it shows off their motivations or why they do this. So you may start like disliking this character, but then you learn more about their like origin or like backstory, and it's like, oh, this makes so much sense. And there's some action tied in there, but it's really different because the main guy, the protagonist, he's not like this, kind of OP, just like badass. And there's no like, other than time travel, there's no like superpowers or anything like that. But he's not this like badass fighter. He's actually quite the opposite. But he has some aspects to him that make him strong in other ways. But it's really good.
So there's no superpowers?
Nah, other than that time traveling. But it's really good. It was kind of refreshing just because it was pretty different. But again, I think it's quite the hidden gem. Deep cut, if you will. Yeah, not enough people are, I don't see at least, enough people talking about it. More people need to talk about it. Check it out. It's good.
And the name of that was?
Tokyo Revengers.
Tokyo Revengers.
So I...
Was that the name of the group?
No, that's not the name of the gang. Actually, I don't know why it's really called Tokyo Revengers. Well, I guess he is getting revenge. Is Tokyo. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a cool name. But, yeah, I binged that. And with all the shit I've been saying about what games I'm going to be playing these past couple weeks, I ended up playing none of them. So, like, Stellar Blade's out, Sandland's out. Haven't played either of those. New Fallout update. Haven't played that. Instead, I keep coming back to, like, hey, you got a lot of games already. Play something you have. So, recently finished Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one. The definitive edition on the Switch. So I went ahead and restarted the second one.
You hear that, guys?
Restarted. Yeah, I actually looked. I was 35 hours in.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's painful.
But again, it had been like a year or two since I had played. But I'm glad I restarted because a lot of it's already so fresh. I don't remember much of anything. But 3 hours in, and dude, it's already so much better than the first one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Would you give the first one like an 8.5?
Yeah, I think it was like an 8.5. Yeah. Yeah, I'm already enjoying it a lot more. It's a good-looking game, honestly, for the Switch. Like, it was pretty well optimized. It was a pretty game.
50 more hours of gameplay.
Pretty much. Yeah, if not more, maybe 60. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, things aren't looking too good with this beating 20 games this year, but I don't know. Try not to focus on that too much. Just play some games, have some fun. That should be the
7 months to go.
Yeah, still got time. Just beat 10 indie games in the last couple months. That's how I'll do it. But yeah, no, that's about it. That's about all I've been up to.
Not too shabby. Yeah, I have gotten into a couple different games. We did play quite a bit of content warning this past weekend with some buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Got to our usual goal, I guess, 328K views.
We've yet to surpass that.
Yeah. Kind of just stop every time. We get to that point and then people are like, all right, I'm going to bed.
People are going to bed, or we like fuck up a day and we have 2 days left and we know we're not going to hit it. So
yeah.
To be fair, like it's fair to go ahead and quit.
Yeah.
I guess it is possible, but I don't think we're that good to be able to do that.
Yeah, we're getting pretty good, though. We've gotten quite a few quotas in 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, it is possible. Yeah, I think the most we've hit in a day, probably on that quota, was like 150, maybe 154K views.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, we went viral quite a bit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we did.
Yeah, we made some money.
We were pleasing the algorithm gods.
Yeah, we made some money.
Now we just got to translate that to real life.
Too much competition.
It's true.
I mean, when you have
very vast pool.
Theo Vaughn, the LOL podcast.
No, dude. Don't break my heart.
Oh my God, we don't want that smoke. We don't want that smoke.
Jesus. Ugh. I just don't understand.
Oh gosh. They haven't come out and say it yet, but it's satire.
It has to be. It's absolutely satire.
It's satire, and that's the best part, that they haven't come out and said it. They're just owning it at this point.
Satirical cringe. And they're eating that
Honestly,
shit
though,
up.
If, like, many episodes later, they're like, hey, this has been, like, an entire joke. I would be like, oh, my gosh, you guys are gods.
Honestly. Fucking
Y'all
geniuses.
are so good.
Dude, we need to... Is that what we need to do? We just got to make this podcast super fucking cringe?
I feel like
What's up, guys? This is a hardcore podcast.
I feel like we've got some pretty cringe shit out there already, and it hasn't done us any
we got to
good.
turn it up we got to crank it to an 11,
oh
bro.
my gosh. I don't know, because we've put out some pretty cringe stuff, some pretty cringe clips.
True.
I don't know if I have it in me to add to it, to go to the next level.
It's possible.
We haven't even hit our final form.
What?
Was that mine?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think.
Oh, maybe it was your computer.
No, but I didn't have anything pop up. But the thing, if it was my phone, it would have popped up.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
I did hear that, though.
Yeah. We just heard a ringtone.
Oh, my gosh.
Now we're kind of getting scared because somebody could be in the house and they could potentially murder us.
Oh. Well, I'm just afraid because it's kind of an amateur move. We always go into airplane mode, which I'm quite sure I put it in airplane mode.
Well, we'll never know.
But
We'll know
usually if
after.
I get a notification, I have my laptop here, it's connected, like it would pop up immediately because that sounded like a text message and nothing popped up for me.
Sorry, guys, for the unprofessionalism.
Whoa. Sorry. Actually, it was.
It was your
The text
laptop?
message didn't pop up, but I'm looking at my messages now, and yes.
Yeah, he's using a fucking Mac.
I'm sorry. When I got this, I was like, you know what? Let me do something different. And
I'm so quirky.
I'm such a hipster. But I definitely do regret it at times because the simplest things, just because it's inconvenient and it takes me another minute to figure it out, but the simplest things, like I was trying to like delete something. And for some reason, when I was like double clicking, it wasn't popping up. And then I double clicked again, and then it popped up, move to trash. I'm like,
Fuck you, man.
But yeah, no, I'm
Technology.
slowly learning.
But yeah, we were playing Content Warning, and I actually booted up Slay the Spire again.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's a sequel coming out
Mm-hmm.
soon. Okay.
Yeah, and I played that for a few hours. It's pretty damn fun. I don't know. I don't find myself just going back to it. It's just kind of one of those things where like, oh, I'm kind of want to play a card game. And it's kind of got like some cool aspects to it.
Yeah, I think that's just the beauty of kind of indie games like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just indie games, especially something like that, even like Spiritfarer, like it's still pretty niche. You have to be in like a mood to play a game like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I do have like an itch to like, I want to play a driving game,
Same.
you
yeah.
know? So, I mean, I guess there are like indie driving games, but you can get like AAA driving games, but just something along those lines to where you would go back to like an indie game and just kind of scratch that itch.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
I also played The Binding of Isaac.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I did tell you about that I wanted to,
And
and then
that's a
pulled the trigger.
roguelite?
Yes.
A roguelite or a roguelike?
Not entirely sure. All I know is that I played 3 hours of it,
Mm-hmm.
refunded it.
Oh, really?
First game I've refunded, yeah.
That's the first game
The first game, yeah.
out of the 3,000 games you own?
I don't have,
Nah, I'm just kidding. You have like 800, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Something like that?
At least over 600 in my Steam library, but on Humble Bundle, I still have hundreds of games that I
okay.
haven't claimed. So yeah.
I'm thinking like 800.
Not
So did you
including-
check to see if you already had that game?
I did.
I could have seen them giving you that.
I did look through it, yeah.
Oh.
But no, I did not have it.
Yeah, because you had brought that up the other week wanting to like try it out because you were kind of getting into roguelites.
Mm-hmm.
with playing Vampire Survivor.
Yeah.
And when you brought that up, I remember kind of thinking, because I've like seen gameplay of it, and obviously was just like, this ain't for me. When you brought that up, I was like, I heard this game's really hard,
Dude.
and it looks a little.
It's really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I played 3 hours of it. Didn't make it past the first dungeon.
Damn.
Yeah. I got very close because like you'll go through a level. I think it's like it'll just spawn you in a level, and then you just go through these doors, and each time you spawn through, it's like a new basement is what it's called. Like the first level is like the basement. And depending on what door you go through, you can go straight to the boss, or you can just go around and collect, like your power ups and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But usually you want to go straight for the boss if you have like a good amount of health left.
Right.
So you go to the boss, you go to the next level, and then you're on that level. If you beat that level, you go to a boss, like a main boss, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only made it to the main boss a few times, and then I'd get to the next level, and then I'd die. And then it respawned you all the way back at the beginning. So I'm like, fuck this, man. I died so many fucking times. And I'm sure I could probably go online and like search like what's the easiest way or how to make this easier, but I was just like, it was just pissing me off too much.
At that point early on, it ain't even worth it.
I know, but I do see the appeal in that game, and there's got to be so much fucking content.
Dude, honestly, I'm so shocked, especially with your just I don't know if I'd say love, but you enjoy mythos, especially like Greek mythos.
Yeah.
Why have you not got Hades yet?
Well, we talked about it last week. It was just $25, and I wasn't down to just
Oh.
like spend that on a game I wasn't sure if I'd like. I mean, I could always refund it, but like,
Yeah.
I'll just wait till it's on sale because I
mean,
think I would like it.
Binding $20 though?
It was like 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
$10. Whoa. A little too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I want to say I see Hades on sale all the time. So
Yeah, so I'll wait till it's on sale. And I'll play a little bit of that, see if it's all right. I think that's definitely much more my style as far as that kind of game goes, like difficulty.
$23.29 on CD keys. You want to save $2?
Yeah. Nah, that ain't worth it.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just wanted to see if it was like $10 on here.
Yeah.
But based off what I hear and what I've seen, like I would actually at least try Hades. Like when I see it, I'm still like, doesn't really look like it's for me, but I can see myself at least trying that. Oh
What?
shit, dude. G2A. $7.
Does it say count though?
Oh.
Yeah. So somebody bought
Oh,
it
so
on
you
a
need
Steam account, so they would give you the Steam account information.
Damn.
Yeah. You gotta look out for that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's fucking
I've never
stupid.
seen that on. I don't know if CD Keys does that. I don't know if I've seen that on CD Keys. Maybe
know.
that's why I'm used to not seeing it. I see here though, Steam gift. Is that what you want to look for, or do you want code? Maybe you
Yeah,
want
probably code so that you can have it in your inventory.
Damn. Well, never mind.
Yeah, always be on the lookout if
yeah.
you're buying keys online for video games, because you could fall in that trap where you're like, oh, this is so cheap, but it's actually the account. So you would have to log into their account to play it.
Fuck that.
Yeah. And there's also other people logging into that same account,
That is true.
and they'd be changing the passwords and doing all sorts of stupid shit with it.
But yeah, it's got to go on sale soon because the second one's about to release. I did actually watch some gameplay of that the other day.
You asked last week if the spring sale had already happened, and it did.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess because again, I don't really get on the PC that much. We've been getting on more because of content warning, but I probably easily miss that shit.
Yeah.
So game time? You want to get into some games?
Well, I wanted to talk about one more thing.
Oh, okay.
It's not big. I have also been playing an idle game. My first actual idle game, I guess.
Is it the farming one?
Farming one.
I remember I brought up a farming idle game. I told you to look it up. I just didn't know if that was the one.
Yeah. No, it's called Idle Slayer.
Mm.
You can actually get it for your phone.
Oh,
I feel like a lot of those games you could probably get for your phone.
I feel like that's an easy game to make for a phone.
And literally you just pretty much left click or hit space bar.
Just
Or-
here and there.
Yeah. Like if you want to play it, you can,
Mhm.
or you could just let it sit in the background. Like we were playing games on Discord last night, and like in
That's
between like your turn or my turn, whatever, if there is like any intermission time, I would just be like clicking it the whole time. But it's cool. You're pretty much just running on an infinite like 2D platformer, and it's pretty much you're just upgrading your equipment the whole time as you gain gold and these things called Slayer points on there. When you defeat enemies, you rack those up, and then you can ascend, which means you pretty much reset all of your equipment back to 0,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the stats and stuff that you had will be like kind of reimbursed in these things called soul points, and that'll kind of get you further and further every time you ascend, because it's easy to hit a wall, but when you ascend, you'll get a little farther each time.
Sounds deep.
It's very deep.
Sounds like a really deep game
Yeah.
with many mechanics. A little too overwhelming for me, if I'm
yeah.
being honest.
Yeah, I don't think, you would have a hard time. Even
Yeah.
your feeble little mind couldn't comprehend.
I'm simple folk. I'm simple folk.
Simple Jack. But yes, we can indeed play some games now.
Okay. And again, what are these games called?
I don't know what the one you created was.
Oh, what do you want to do first?
Let's do the explanation one.
Okay. All right. And we're calling that Who Am I? I'm going to do a little intro. I just want to make sure I got it. I got it.
Yeah, we'll call it Who Am I?
All right. Who Am I video game edition?
Mm-hmm. All right, give us like a game show. Like,
Here,
actually. I got you.
Welcome back. We are playing Who Am I Game Edition. So we're going to give some... What?
Oh.
What? You fucked me up, dude. I was in the zone, dude.
You just said game edition. It's video game edition.
Oh, video game edition.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I left out one word.
I mean, it could be
Video game?
basketball game, football game.
That's sports. That's fucking sports.
Go sports.
Go sports. Go sports ball.
All right, hit us one more time.
Welcome back. We are playing Who Am I? Video Game Edition. So we're going to give some first-person descriptions, and based off the descriptions, you have to guess what character we are.
Okay. Sounds good.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I can redo that if you want.
No, that was good.
Okay.
Perfect. We
All
got
right.
we're farming clips here.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. Come on. LOL podcast, you're going down. Little redhead girl.
Oh, man.
What's her name?
I have no idea.
I was testing you.
Margaret.
If you knew her name, I was going to shut this computer down, turn my phone off, and I was walking out. I was leaving my house, not coming back.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, which one do I want to start with here? All right. Ready?
Yes.
I am a king. I am in love. I am quite good at many sports and even participated in an Olympics once or twice. I'm always down for a party with many games. With me, the premise is always the same. She will be mine. Who am I?
Bowser. Easy.
Yes. That was pretty good, though, right?
It was. I got it after like the third one.
Oh, I'm quite good at many sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I almost put in here, I think this was going to be the extra if for whatever reason you still didn't know. But I was going to say my favorite fruit is peaches. You know? Which I don't know if that's really his favorite fruit, but you know what I mean. You know where I was going there.
Peaches. Old JB.
JB.
All right.
Jables.
I will go next.
KG.
Who am I? I wear a basic t-shirt and pants. I have an evil counterpart that is only spoken about in legends. I am also a part of the Super Smash Bros. Roster. I am from an open world sandbox game. I am very handy with tools and can even enchant my armors and weapons. Who am I?
Who is Steve from Minecraft?
Fucking hey, dude, you got it.
All
What
right,
gave it away?
Hey. I think it was the open world sandbox game where
Okay.
I was really like, oh, well, no, the Smash Bros. Roster. I think that was where I was like,
okay.
oh, okay, yeah. And guys, we're starting easy, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. This one may be a little more difficult just because I mean, I think the terminology I use here is it definitely gives it away. But I only have 3 here.
Okay.
In my universe, I am the guardian deity of Earthrealm. I wield the power of thunder and lightning. I plea that there be a tournament to give my realm a fighting chance. Who am I?
Ooh, who is Raiden
Raiden. That's right.
from Mortal Kombat?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, I was at first I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I was trying to
You
use
said Earth Realm, so that's kind of what tipped it for me.
Okay, I was trying to use like
I was like,
realm a couple times.
Fucking talking about Zeus or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like that. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
It was just vague enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who am I? I fight monsters and bad guys with my friends. I am friends / a love interest with the main protagonist. I am in multiple games of the franchise that I am in. I have long black hair and wear a variety of different gloves as my main weapon. I also wear a crop top and a skirt. I carry around orbs that contain an energy that puts out different magical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I?
Who is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII?
You got it.
Easy
peasy.
Easy peasy.
Damn,
No
man,
challenge.
You're a fucking god.
I know, dude.
God King. Gamer god.
She's such an obscure character as well. Like, I'm really surprised I got that. She's not relevant at all this year.
Yeah.
All right, ready for this?
Indeed.
I feel like I was being very vague here. I'm proud of this one. Again, I only have 3, though. I feel like I could come up with another one if you're having some trouble. I used to look more like my best friend, my partner in crime, the Quiet Bandit. Now I'm quite a bit smaller, but I can still kick some ass. Though portably, I did receive my own game. Who am I? Daxter. Yeah.
Nice. From Jak and Daxter?
From Jak and Daxter.
Nice.
And Jak 2, and Jak 3, and Jak X.
I was actually leaning towards Sly Cooper at first, but
when I was, like my partner in crime.
Yeah.
The bandit, Quiet Bandit. The Quiet Bandit being Jak, that is. My partner in crime.
I thought they were good guys.
My best friend. That was just some term I came up with. I was like, he's quiet, but like, I don't know. He's a badass.
Okay.
Bandits are badasses.
I'm proud of myself, having never like beat one of those games.
I'm proud too.
But I did know that he had a PSP game.
Yes.
So
that's what gave it away, the last one, the portably. I did. What if
Yeah.
I was just like, I received my own video game?
I think I probably still would have got that.
Still?
But that definitely tipped it to where I was like pretty sure.
Okay. I feel like that one was starting to get a little bit more into intermediate. I think my last one is the hardest, but I still don't think it's hard.
Okay. All right, here we go. Who am I? I have many different titles, but most people know me by my name and nickname. I also have different forms, but my main form is a bipedal humanoid. If I am defeated, I will always return. I'm the main antagonist of the franchise that I am from. I lead armies in pursuit of an ancient relic. I am a male born only once every 100 years in my race, and with that am granted the birthright of being named king of my people. Who am I?
You had me for a little bit, but that last one was definitely a giveaway. Ganondorf. Who is Ganon Ganondorf?
All right, you got that.
Ganondorf, the 132nd?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Very good. Yeah, I was trying to make
Ganon?
it vague with like a pyramid to where it would like get broader.
Oh, okay, I see. It's actually, technically it's Ganon.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf?
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. All right.
I'm also on a relentless trail of killing a child. Actually, he's an adult now. He's 117.
I mean, yeah. Latest installment for sure. All right. You ready for this?
I am.
I am the captain of the Royal Knights. I am in search of the king. I am loyal, and I am a man's best friend. Thank God the king's court magician is with me, because I need all the heals. Who am I?
Who is Donald Duck? Oh, wait, no. Who is... Oh, I need all the... Is it Sora? Wait, hold on. Read it again. Because Donald was the healer. So, hold on. I'm getting confused here.
I mean, we're just missing one.
Oh, it's Goofy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am loyal. I'm a man's best friend.
Oh, man's best friend. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was focused on that healing. I was like, oh, it's Donald.
Yeah.
No, wait. He does the healing.
I need all. Yeah, that's why I was saying, thank God the king's court magician is with me, because I need all the heals. And I did have an extra one, which, just in case you didn't get it, I will bash my enemies with my trusty shield.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
When he does that fucking spin.
Mm-hmm. Doosh, 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 doosh. Just runs into him.
Yeah. All right. I like that one. That was definitely vague enough.
Well, I had to do some research for that.
Did you?
I was like,
oh, like who he is.
I mean,
exactly.
like I knew, I didn't know he was like the captain.
I don't think I knew that either.
Of the Royal Knights. Like I didn't know what Donald's title was either, like the court magician. So I had to do a little bit of digging.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. This one might be pretty hard.
Oh, God.
Who am I? I am a young boy. I have two names from two different cultures. My friends are very powerful, and my father the most powerful of my world. I wield a bow and arrow and am able to infuse them with magic. I sport a type of faux hawk haircut. My mother is dead.
My mother is dead. She's a giant.
I have long conversations with a severed head of infinite knowledge. Who am I?
This so far has been the easiest one. Honestly, right when you said I'm a boy, I almost jokingly said Atreus. Loki.
I didn't mean to do the inflection like that because I was like, I'm a young boy. I did not mean that, but I was like, fuck.
No, again, after, especially by the second one, I was like, oh yeah, I got this.
Damn. I was trying to, I couldn't.
All right.
There's just so much to easily give away. Like I could be like, my father is a champion. My father's a god. I'm a demigod. Like just so many like simple attributes.
I really liked that one with his like name being from two cultures.
Yeah.
Because I think I sent you that video, but I recently came across that video of like going into deeper of why he named him Atreus. Because I forgot all about in that first game, that one clip where they're talking about it.
Yeah.
So since I recently seen that, you know, that's why I kind of definitely got that.
Call back, baby. Let's go.
All right. So I feel like I was being the most poetic with this one. I'm actually really proud of this. This one will be the hardest, but I mean, I think it's still doable. I'm a part of one of the biggest franchises in my genre of roleplay. I show up 3 times in the main series, making my return for the 3rd installment. My favorite little chick once called a man's hair home. My sister is married to the cold, while I'm more for the spring, with hair blooming of sakura. During a storm, think of me. Who am I?
Huh. Interesting. What was the first line again?
I'm a part of one of the biggest franchises in my genre of roleplay.
So it's an RPG? You have a sister? Sisters?
I'll just read through them all again. I show up 3 times in the main series, making my return for the 3rd installment. My favorite little chick once called a man's hair home. I will admit that one's a little obscure. You had to have played the game for that one. My sister is married to the cold, while I'm more for the spring, with hair blooming of sakura. During a storm, think of me.
Would I know this?
Mm-hmm.
I would.
I believe so.
So somebody has pink hair. Huh.
Got his ass.
Yeah, you definitely did. Fuck, dude. I have no idea. I quite literally have no idea.
All right, let's just kind of dig through these. My sister is married to the cold, while I'm more for the spring, with hair blooming of sakura. You got the hair. What I meant by that was she has pink hair.
Yeah.
The sister married to the cold, I think you would have had to have played the game. She's married to a man named Snow. My favorite little chick.
Just Nino Cooney.
Once called a man's hair home. Shit, I'm trying to remember that character's name. Zaz or something like that. Black character with an afro. He has a chocobo, baby chocobo living in his hair.
Oh, it's Lightning?
It's Lightning.
I never played Final Fantasy 12.
13.
13, yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's like the only Final Fantasy with 3 installments. You weren't getting the JRPG thing. I'm a part of one of the biggest franchises in my genre of roleplay.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe
like
Dragon Age or fucking...
I show up 3 times in the main series, making my return for the 3rd installment, Lightning Returns.
That is poetic. Holy shit.
During a storm, think of me, Lightning.
Damn. That was fucking good.
Yeah, again, some of those I knew, like, I still want to say it because it's good. But I still think even if you didn't play it, like, it was doable. But it was hard. That was definitely a more difficult one.
Damn, that was good.
Thank you.
That was very good. Okay. Well, shit. Knock me off my fucking pedestal, why don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Who am I? I crumb.
That may be eating bread over there.
Oh, fuck, I'm crumbling over here.
It's crumbling.
All right. Who am I? I come from a very small town, but have ventured to many of regions. I am the main character and sometimes the final boss. My pals are very original and extremely powerful. I wear a red vest and a baseball cap. I am the champion. Who am I?
Who is red?
Ding, ding, ding.
I almost did red as well.
Nice.
I'm surprised you didn't take the route of like in silver and gold, like being like the final boss or something. Oh, I guess you did.
Yeah, I
You
did.
say
I kind of
that,
took it all as a collective.
Oh, okay.
Because I said he's like been to many regions, so he's kind of in there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that is fair. That is fair.
And he's already the champion, so that kind of alludes to Gen 2.
That is true. He has been to many regions.
You like how I put that, though? My pals are very original.
My pals. Oh, like OG Gen 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gen 1. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. It didn't really click for me until the red vest.
I know. I figured I had to put something in there to give it more context.
My father doesn't speak. He just puts his hands.
My father. Well, he does speak. Mr. Mime.
Oh, Mime. He just gives old men dirty looks.
My father may also be my professor.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
That's funny. But yeah, that was Who Am I? Video Game Edition.
Yeah. Who Am I? Video Game Edition.
Who Am I? Video Game Edition.
All right, now we have another game that Chris has curated.
More game.
We love game. We love game.
We love game.
We love video game too. All right. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done like a game on the show.
It has been a minute. So this is I mean, I just labeled it as very generic. Name that game or character. Nostalgic Xbox edition. So I thought I could kind of stick with certain consoles for each one, and for whatever reason, I was just thinking OG Xbox. So it's either going to be a like big mascot character or a game that was released on the Xbox. Some of which I started doing like exclusives, but the OG Xbox didn't have like a ton of exclusives other than like the obvious. Like obviously I'm not going to put Master Chief on there. That's a little too easy. I was trying to go a little more like obscure, a little harder. So these games all appear on the Xbox or are exclusives, most of which, if I played them on the Xbox, and that's why I kind of connected to.
Okay.
So yeah, again, it's either name that game based off of the case art or name that character based off the obvious character art.
All right.
So you're starting with one?
Yes, I brought up the first one. Now this is easy. It's Xbox only on Xbox. It says it right there.
Damn it, I forgot to take that off.
I'll be honest, I do recognize this cover.
Yeah?
Don't think I've ever played this game. The only thing that comes to mind is Turok, but I know that's not Turok.
No. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty decent guess. I'm also thinking this game was maybe bigger than it was, because I've just had multiple conversations about playing this game, and like some friends have also played it. So I was like, oh man, maybe a lot of people played this. But I remember me and my dad renting this game and going through it together, because this was, like many of the games back in the day, couch co-op. And
Love
awesome. So you give up?
Yeah.
This game is called Brute Force.
Oh, okay.
Brute Force.
Yeah, definitely don't think I've ever played this.
Yeah, no, I remember it being some fun.
What type of game is it?
Brute Force?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a third-person shooter. I don't think it was a first person.
Can you play as the dinosaur?
That reptilian
crocodile, whatever
creature?
Yeah.
Croc? I don't know if that was his name. But yes, I believe you could.
Very cool.
All right, so number 2, this is a game that there was 2 games, and it was kind of a bigger Xbox mascot for a while, and then he just kind of disappeared. Don't tell me you've never seen this.
Oh, I've definitely seen it.
Oh,
for sure. I don't know his fucking name, though.
Someone grew up with the PlayStation.
Oh, absolutely. I fucking sure did.
I could have swore you had an Xbox.
I did later. Like, I had an Xbox. Actually, one of my neighbors had an Xbox, and that's how I played like Saints Row and shit like that.
So more
but then I
so
didn't have an
360?
Xbox until late Xbox days, and then like 360. Like 360 was like kind of my step into Xboxdom.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey,
Xboxdom.
in case this gets clipped, you in the comments, y'all go easy on him.
Sorry, PlayStation guy. Still am.
No, I definitely get it. I definitely get it.
This would be Henry. Hold on. Hold on. Henry Whiskies.
Honestly, probably a more accurate name than his actual name, which I'm pretty sure his name because that's what the game's called. This is Blinks.
Blinks?
Blinks.
KS? Oh, X.
Blinks.
Oh, of course, Xbox.
So, I mean,
Wow.
maybe shame on me. I'm just assuming that's his name. Maybe his name is Henry Whiskers.
Whiskies.
Whiskies, my bad. But yeah, Blinks.
Interesting. What the fuck is that weapon he's holding?
I think it's kind of like, I think it actually is like a vacuum cleaner, like Luigi's Mansion style.
Oh. Very interesting. Have you played this?
I remember it being a game that I rented back in the day, but this was nothing I beat.
Oh.
I beat Brute Force, though.
Damn, I feel like this mascot could have gone far.
I think he's cool. I
Yeah.
think he's hella cool.
He's got them fucking goggles on like every main protagonist in
I know,
early
right?
2000s creature capture games.
I know, and I love it. It's nostalgic as hell.
All right,
It's
so
he just looks like he gets pussy.
honestly, yeah.
I mean, he looks
gets
like
it.
he
He
slays
is it.
He sucks it. I mean,
He is him.
he is that guy.
Okay.
He is
Ooh,
them.
this third one.
Oh, hold on. Let me get there. All right. Please know this. I know this was out for the GameCube, the PS2, the
Yeah.
Xbox. I absolutely love this game. This game's hard to find, and if you find it, it comes with quite the price tag. It's
Yeah.
expensive.
Fuck, I'm blanking on it right now, but I do know that this is Def Jam.
Which
New
one?
York.
Ah, okay. I'll give it to you.
Well, is that Manhattan or something? What is it?
No. It was Fight for New York.
Oh, Fight for New York.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But dude, this game, and when I looked this up, it was showing me like screenshots of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and still, I think it looks fucking good.
Really?
It's really not a bad looking game, and it was so cool because it has like an original story, but all the characters are like actual rappers.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember much about the story, but I know
They
the
actually got DLC. Lil Dicky's in there now.
dude. I fucking wish they would make another one of these. But I remember like I think his name was D-Mob.
Mm,
And he was like, is that a rapper? D-Mob? I
probably.
just remember that being... No, because I think in the game,
Mob Deep.
some of them had different names. But D-Mob was like the good guy, and you had like Method Man and Redman. Dude, there were so many fucking
Mm-hmm.
rappers. Dude, this was awesome. I need to acquire this game because it
Who
would be
is
fun
that
to
on
go
the
through.
cover?
I think that's just kind of maybe an original character. It's just showing like this could be your
Okay.
character, maybe. But dude, this game was so sick and just a really good fighter. And it was like 2 players, and you could do 2-on-2 in the specials. Dude,
Oh,
I think you would seriously
Oh, I
love
played
the
it.
fuck out of this game.
Oh,
You
yeah.
played this?
Yeah, way back in the day. though.
Dude, this game was awesome.
Yeah. Well, wasn't there? There was another one, right? Def Jam.
So there was Def Jam Vendetta. This is the second one. Def Jam Fight for New York. And then there was one that came out on like the 360, the PS3 called Def Jam Icon. And I remember renting that game, and it was just total dog shit.
Oh, really?
Dude, it was so fucking bad in comparison.
How do you fuck up the next gen
So
one?
Fucking bad, dude.
Damn. Yeah, I've
Um,
definitely played one of them. It may have been this one, but I'm not positive.
But dude, yeah, this game was so fun. I really need to just pull the trigger and get this.
That's crazy.
Because I think that if we had like 4 people,
Interesting.
we
They
would have
haven't.
a ton of fun playing this.
Interesting. They haven't ported this or remastered it or something.
I would buy it in a heartbeat.
I think a lot of people would.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of just games like this that people want that they just won't like re-release.
Yeah, I think
Especially on the GameCube, man.
a lot of it's probably licensing, like with music and shit.
Oh, probably just because there's so many hoops they'd have to go through.
Yeah.
Because there's so many rappers. But the bad guy, his name was Crow, and it was Snoop Dogg.
I think I do remember
Dude,
that.
Dude, this game was fucking awesome. All right, so you get a point for that. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Proud of you.
1 of 3.
Proud of you. All right, you should know this one.
All right, number 4. That would be, why am I blanking on it? Conker's Bad Fur Day. Fur Day.
It is Conker.
That's the game, right? Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That's what he's originally from, which was on the 64.
Yeah.
But this was an Xbox exclusive called Conker's Live and Reloaded.
That was like exclusive. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure this. I'm about 92.35% sure that those are good odds. You'd bet on those odds, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was an Xbox exclusive. But yeah, hell yeah, you got him.
Nice. Conker with a K, by the way.
Conker, yep. Conker. No Q. No Q.
I wouldn't fuck with him.
Zone. All right, this one's maybe a little difficult. This is Case Art.
Oh, man.
I know you've seen it before.
I've definitely seen this before. What could this be from?
Let me know if you want to hint.
Did you just smear that?
Well, I took the color and I just put it on there, and then I just kind of
blurred it.
Did a shitty job of blending it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh man, what the fuck? You said you'll give me a hint?
If you need one.
I'll take a hint.
It's 3 letters.
3 letters?
Yeah, the title of this game is 3 letters. It's an actual word. It's just 3 letters.
Come.
No, but closer than you would think.
Call of Duty?
3 letters.
Yeah, COD.
I know, I don't mean it like that. Like it's legitimately.
This is from the original Xbox?
Again, I think this was a game. I don't think it was an exclusive, but it was released on the Xbox. I think even on the 360, but it was on the PS2. I don't know if it was. Yeah, actually, it was. It was on the GameCube.
Huh. So I see some arrows right there next to the guns. There's like some cowboy Native American shoot 'em up.
Just some kind of Western.
What is the game? What's like the genre? Do you know?
Just like an action game. I mean, also, I guess you could say a third-person shooter. No.
Fuck. I don't know. You got me.
I feel like you're going to be disappointed. The game's called Gun.
Are you fucking kidding me? You can't put arrows on the case and call it Gun.
Dude, you said guns, and I kind of looked at the camera. Yep, the game's called Gun.
What a stupid fucking name. How original.
It actually did really well.
Well, where's it at now?
Where's your sequel?
Okay, interesting.
All right, you're definitely not going to get this shit.
I definitely want to guess that. All right, here we go. Oh, God.
This was another mascot. He had one game.
What did you blur out? The title?
Yeah, it was right there.
I definitely recognize the character.
Okay.
That would be Henry Whiskies Jr.
That was Blinks' son.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Kind of looks like a World of Warcraft character.
My only hint would be think of your D&D character. It's 4 letters.
Vexy.
Very
Rexy.
close. Mm-mm.
Vixie?
No.
Vinny.
Name of the game, Vinny.
I have no idea. What is it?
It's Vex with two
really?
X's. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? What is this game?
It was just kind of a dime a dozen, one of those kind of 3D platformer
Oh, really?
games. Yeah.
Huh.
I think it had some, also some like fighting elements into it. But yeah.
Very cool.
All right, this next one, I'm pretty confident you'll get this one.
Oh, God. Are you serious?
I was.
I don't know if I've ever fucking seen this.
No?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, this game was...
Looks like some PC art.
This game was on PC and 360, but originally on the Xbox.
Yeah, I see some ghouls. A warrior.
This game was awesome.
What
I
the-
actually have beat this game.
Huh.
We'll say
There's
this
like a dragon at the
was
top.
after Fable. This was one of my earliest role-playing games.
So this is like 2002-ish?
No, this was like... Because, again, this was also released on the 360, I think, later on. So I'm thinking 05,
Ah.
06.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I have fucking no idea, dude.
All right, so that one is called Jade Empire.
Oh, okay. I don't recognize that cover art at
No?
all.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you've seen the font, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I kept some red there.
Is
it
her
was
name
like-
Jade?
Huh?
Don't know if I've ever played these games. But is that her name?
I mean,
Wasn't there multiple?
I don't remember there. No, I think that was a game where they were like, there was a sequel planned, but it was like never released.
Okay. Good game though?
Oh, I loved it. I haven't been back to it in 15 plus years, but I loved it.
You think I would hold up?
I think so.
Really?
No, I seriously do. Yeah.
Hmm.
I remember like the combat being really sick in particular. But yeah, no, I mean the story's kind of. I remember it being a little wild. But yeah, no, I think it's good. Good game.
Yeah, I've literally don't think I've ever seen this art.
Hold on, the next one.
No, the same one.
Oh,
Jade
yeah.
Empire.
This
All right.
next one I think it's easy. It's a shitty image, so it's
Oh,
a little
that's-
smaller.
Mafia for sure, right?
Yeah, it's Mafia.
Is it the first one?
It's the first one, yeah. The second one was released on the next generation of consoles.
Yeah, I think this one's just very iconic with the like blood-stained background.
Yeah. Well, it's like blood, but then it's like also like the cityscape.
Silhouette, yeah.
Yeah. Very minimal and works really
Iconic
well.
though.
Very
Yeah.
iconic.
boss.
This one is probably the most obscure.
Oh. Is this One Wicked Cricket? That's a cricket?
Yeah, this was a weird
Oh.
game. This was almost like if I remember correctly, almost kind of like a Frogger style game.
Yeah. It looks like the same art as
Tack
was
and the
that?
Power of Juju.
no. It does though.
Tack
it
and the
does.
Staff of Dreams.
No. What the fuck was that? A Bug's Life. It's got like that same.
Oh
Art
yeah,
style.
yeah. Ants.
Yeah.
Well, they're both bugs.
What did you like better, A Bug's Life or Ants?
Bugs Life. What
Fuck yeah.
the fuck?
I remember
Does
watching
anyone
Ants
prefer
after
ants?
that, and I was like, ugh.
People
it's
prefer
okay.
ants?
I don't know.
There are people out there that prefer
I'm
ants?
sure there are. The
Ew.
warfarers.
I hope I don't. Ugh. Ugh, brother. Ugh.
Honestly.
I hope I never run into them.
Same.
That's fucking disgusting.
This would be called I don't know. I just don't know.
He don't know. All right, this one. In case this does make into a clip, if you know this one, color me impressed. This one's Zapper.
Ah, I can see the lightning.
That's why I left it there. That was your hint.
Fuck.
Um.
An electric cricket. He's wicked. Okay, this next one. Dude, it's on Sega.
Hmm?
It's on Sega.
kind of a hint there.
Is it? She's riding some sort of...
Oh, man. I just feel bad.
That's the Curse of Darkness dragon.
I shouldn't have done Xbox.
Honestly, yeah. I'm fucking horrible at Xbox.
Well, hey, I mean, at least, we're getting this episode out of the way,
Yeah,
So
you fodder.
You will fodder. You will thrive. No excuses.
Yeah.
You will thrive the next time.
Avatar with white people?
So this one, I think the original game was actually on a Sega console.
Dreamcast or some shit?
Yeah, it was like maybe Sega CD or something, but one of those Sega consoles. I know this is like a sequel. This is definitely not the first one. Or maybe it was like a remake of the first one. I don't know. But do you give up?
Yeah.
This is Panzer Dragoon Orda.
Okay. Did you ever play this?
No, this one, no.
Oh.
But again, I grew up with Xbox and I went to Blockbuster all the time. So a lot of these cases are like super iconic. So even if I didn't play it, like if you would have done this for me, like I would have known like, oh, that's Panzer Dragoon.
Dude, those were the fucking days. Going into like a video or movie rental store, just looking at the cases, man.
It indeed was the days.
What a sense of fucking nostalgia.
Yeah.
I just remember like walking to like a Blockbuster, you see Spider-Man just lining the fucking walls, man. Like 100, 200 cases of it. People are buying them up
and
or renting.
Because we went to Blockbuster religiously. We went every week, sometimes twice a week, and we would always rent at least like 2 or 3 movies, and then I was always allowed to rent a game. So yeah, those were indeed the days.
Indeed.
Good times.
I fucking love it, man.
But that was my last one, and that was the first round of Name That Game, Name That Character, Nostalgic Xbox Edition.
Whoa, dude.
Robert did not perform like I expected. I am sorry.
I got one.
I got Conquer. I've heard of Jade Empire.
True.
I'll give you a 1.5 out of 10. Honestly, I'll give you 4 out of 10. You're still fucking failing.
Honestly. Thanks for the roundup.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what we were rounding up to, but yeah, 4 out of 10.
I mean, Chris was gonna give me $10,000 if I fucking aced that test, and
Thank God I chose
dropped the ball.
original Xbox.
True. But yeah, that's pretty much all the content we got today. Unless you got something else to say.
No, I don't got nothing else to say.
I thought there was going to be another bar there.
I was trying, but because you kind of rhymed there, so I was like, let me add to it. But I choked. I fucking choked, dude. I didn't have nothing.
Typical.
Yeah, no, that was fun. Even though you only got one, that was still fun for me at least.
Yeah.
That'd make it really
awesome.
That'd make a really shitty clip. Actually, that'd be really funny though, if it was like a culmination of all of them and you just not knowing. And then the last one is Conquer, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm the host of a video game podcast.
He started playing games when the PS4 came out.
I'm just a baby.
His first game was shit. No, that was actually before the PS4.
My first game was Pow World.
My first game was Skyrim. That's actually the first Elder Scrolls game.
You know what's crazy?
That some people believe that?
Some people's first game is Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, some people's first games are games they're playing this year. It's wild.
Crazy.
But yeah, no. That was episode 80 of the Hardcore Podcast. Hope you had fun. Again, like and subscribe. Think
Rate
about
us on,
joining that Patreon.
Yeah, join our Patreon when we create that.
Oh gosh, in a few years, whenever we have a better kind of average viewer rating, whenever we put out content that you like really give a shit about and would consider paying for,
Yeah.
be on the lookout though. You never know.
I'm actually going to take pictures of Chris's feet, and those are going to be on Patreon. So be on the look for that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if you can see it, but the hair don't stop right there. The hair don't stop at the sock line. So if you're into that Hobbit shit,
It wraps around the toe and goes all the way to the sole, and the sole is the only part on his foot that's naked. It's true.
you heard it here first.
But guess
folks.
what? You won't be able to find out until then.
Yeah, and that's just for the entry level Patreon subscribers. So I mean, like those tiers. What do you think's gonna be at the top tier? I don't know.
We'll just have to see.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see you next week too. Peace.
Bye.
Like pretty.